What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about a double leg variation that Khamzat Chimaev, UFC fighter and title contender, uses in order to get his opponents to the ground. And before we get into his specific double leg that he uses, because it is a little bit different than what we're used to seeing traditionally, we're going to talk about the regular double leg, the way that they usually teach it, right? Come on this up. So the regular double leg, the way it's taught is you want to have your penetration step, right? You're stepping pretty much to his toe line. You drop your knee inside, you grab both of the legs, head on the outside, and then you bring this leg up to either drive or to run your feet and bring them down to the ground, right? And a lot of times you'll see in MMA, like a jab, and then they get in and different things like this, right? However, the problem with this is that it allows people to have that initial defense with a sprawl, right? Like if you were to shoot a double leg on me, go ahead. My initial defense would be to stuff the head, sprawl, and then halfway out to being fully disconnected, right? However, the way Khamzat Chimaev shoots his double leg makes that sprawl actually work against the person, right? So again, the regular double leg is just stepping to the toes, drop the knee, and you're here. And if they decide to sprawl out, go ahead. There's different things like coming up, turning the corner, and different ways you could get around it from that side as well. But again, like I said, we're learning something new. So what Khamzat Chimaev does is he will actually shoot his head not to the near side of his opponent, but rather to the far side, right? So when he does this, sometimes he'll do it off a cross, but honestly, a lot of times he just gets low and he shoots. So he's trying to time them, he's having this footwork, he's looking at their reactions, and then he goes. And when he goes, he's still using the same penetration step, although he doesn't care if he stays on his feet or if he fully commits to the knees. He's really just trying to get a hold of them. So a lot of times he'll grab both legs, and because his head is on this far side, he's able to get such a deep grip on this far leg, which makes it very hard to defend. As a matter of fact, when people start sprawling into him, go ahead, it actually makes it easy for him to take a step, come up and finish, or take the back, right? So a little bit faster. From here, I'm bouncing, trying to gauge timing, and when I shoot, same penetration step, except I'm stepping to the back leg, off to the side, dropping, getting my head onto the far side rather than the near side, and then I can come to both knees, and then I can pump around, lift, and do whatever I need to do. So if I'm doing it live speed, I'm here, and shoot. The whole point of this takedown is to make sure not only are you closing that gap very quickly, but it doesn't really matter if you end up on both knees here. A lot of times people will say that would be bad, but if you're this deep on these legs, then it's not gonna take too much for you to just come up like this, or even to come up to the clinch if you fail the takedown, right? So we're not too worried about being on both knees. So again, I'm trying to catch his timing. As soon as I wanna go, I shoot to the far side, come around, and I finish. However, if they sprawl, right? Sprawl without falling to the ground, okay? So if they sprawl, right? I get it on this tape, then they start sprawling. Coming up becomes a lot easier, right? So from here, all I'm doing to come up to the back, I step deep, I grab both hands or legs. As he's sprawling and getting his hips back, it makes it easy for me to peek out, keep trying to face him with my eyes, and come up to the back. This is one of the reasons why you see him in that mat return position a lot, up against the cage and things like that. But again, this wouldn't be as easy as it is if you were shooting to the near side. And the reason that is because if I'm shooting on the near side, Sure, I have a lot of access to this leg, but I have to make a lot longer of a reach in order to get to this leg. So if he has a wider stance, it's gonna be a lot harder to get fully around that leg. However, if I'm on this side, now you can see how easy it is to get around and to really bow those legs together and get a good grip on them. If I'm on this side, I'm extended, this shoulder's really isolated and disconnected, and it makes it very weak. However, if I'm on this side, then everything's closer together and I can come up and continue the motion. Another thing that you'll see him do, come a little closer, is that when he's here and he'll throw across or get to this double leg right, boom, he gets inside. A lot of times they do spread their legs out. And when they do this, he doesn't go for the knee anymore. He just drops to the ankle and pulls it in, right? And all this is specifically is really driving this shoulder into the knee as I pull the ankle towards myself and fold that knee over, right? A lot of times they won't even really stay planted. Like if you were to shoot it on me, a lot of times their foot won't even stay planted. It'll actually lift up to disconnect. And when he does that, if he's grabbing the ankle, it'll bow in and they'll fall all by themselves, right? So if you're shooting this takedown, don't think that you need to go right at the knee right away. Sometimes it's okay to go for the ankle as well. Boom. Get that forward pressure, start your passes, right? So again, you go to the knee, or once you catch that timing, maybe I go across and get in there, and I can go straight to the ankle as well. And that'll help increase the leverage that you have on your opponent. So guys, that's Khamzat Chimaev's unique double leg that he uses in MMA, not only to finish the double leg takedown, but to also create his entries and pathways to the back in order to get the early finishes that he likes to get. So if you guys like that one, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Leave your comments in the section down below. And also guys, let me know what techniques or breakdowns you would like to see next, because I'm always looking for you guys' opinions. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Okay, it's over here.
Keep it up.